guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Laurie Brown. If you're new here, hello, hi. Please subscribe, like and comment if you want to know more about healing from toxicity. It's all about my journey and the mistakes that I've made. So if you want to hear my embarrassing moments, my most humbling moments, please subscribe to this channel and you get to see it all in 4K. This video today, we're going to talk about men. We're going to talk about men. So ladies, please stay tuned and I'll see you in the next clip. When a guy is into you, he will make time for you. When a guy asks you out on a date and he really wants to see you, he would want to cement something in the diary. So for instance, if he says, do you want to go out on a Friday night and you're busy that night, he may say, okay, what about Saturday night, or what about next weekend, are you free? Or ask you for your availability. It's not our responsibility as women to now make sure that the door is so wide open with us that they can slot in whenever they want to. When a guy is pursuing you, it's exactly what they are doing. When it comes to men and they see something they like, they will go for it. There is no excuse underneath the sun that will make a man stay away from you if he's into you. So let's not forget that and let's remember that. So if a guy says to you on the Friday night that, oh, it's okay, no worries, we'll play it by ear, he's not willing to make the sacrifice of time for you. But if he fancies being around you and he has spare time, then he will accommodate you because it's convenient for him. And we need to stop going out with guys where they're making time because it's convenient. Not to say that it should be an inconvenient time, but what I'm saying is that when you prioritize something in your life, you can shift and move things around. And if a guy is unwilling to do that for you, then he's probably not that interested. Another way to tell whether a guy's interested in you or not is he commits to you or lets you know that commitment is along the way. I am somebody who's grown up in the era where you just went from seeing each other, you went from dating to seeing each other to boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you practically married after that. There are too many stages and phases in between relationships these days that I can't keep up with. And so I'm never going to claim anyone who's not going to claim me. But when a guy wants you, he is extremely territorial. However, there is a fine line between someone who is controlling and somebody who just wants to get what they want. So the way that they will do it in a healthy way is that they will relay to you their feelings, the position that you are in when it comes to you in their life, and what the plan is moving forward. It will go something like this. Hey, you're a really nice girl. I like where this is going. I can see a future with you. I'm getting to know you right now. And when the right time comes, I feel like we've gotten to know each other, inside and out, then yeah, I definitely want to be in a committed relationship. A guy is not scared to say those sorts of things. But if he's like, oh, we're just seeing how it goes, I barely know you, and he's making up excuses as to why he can't be in a committed relationship, that's your first red flag. When a guy really likes you or wants you, he will acknowledge your feelings. What I would expect from a guy who has cancelled a date is for them to make it up to me, or for them to buy me flowers, or have a conversation and just say sorry. Because it goes to show that they care about your feelings and emotions. And when somebody wants to make you happy, it's great for a long-term relationship because it means that you're always constantly being accountable for your own actions. You want your partner to be happy. Otherwise, you're just a selfish human being in general. When a guy really likes you and is into you, he will love you the way that you are and not try and change you. When you're learning about each other in a relationship, there is room for adaptation and growth, but we can't change people's character, but we can grow in our character, if that makes sense. So for instance, if someone's an introvert and the other person's an extrovert, you can't change the way that they are, but you can adapt. So for me, I'm an introvert, and if I'm with someone who's extroverted and they want to go out and do some fun stuff, I will accommodate that and I'll go along with it because I know it makes them happy. And vice versa, me being a homebody, they may stick on a movie that I want to watch and they would accommodate me. But we know that we can't change each other, but we can build on pleasing one another where in a way that's comfortable for both of us. And that is taking into consideration the fact that we are comfortable with one another and we align on so many other different things, right? So when a guy really cares about you and wants you, he will make sure he is accommodating to you, and he also understands your character and is accepting of it and accepting of who you are. When a guy is really into you and likes you and wants to date you, he will also communicate to you in your love language, not his, in yours. And that is very important because, again, it shows a level of selflessness in that person's heart towards you. My love language is affection. I like kisses, I like cuddles. But the guys that I have been with in the past like acts of service. So, you know, if you cook them a nice meal or take them to a nice restaurant where they serve their favourite cuisine, you can make them happy through doing certain things and spending quality time, right? But they have to communicate with you in a way that makes you happy, because otherwise it's going to be a relationship where it's always at their convenience, but you are the one who's going to be inconvenienced and also feeling left quite insecure. And over time, what that does, it breaks down your self-esteem, it breaks down your confidence, because you almost start to feel like you're not deserving of being loved because it's not being shown in the way that you like. And if your partner doesn't know your love language, then what the hell are you talking about? You need to let them know. You need to let them know, because behind closed doors, it's only you two. It's not the world. It's not other people's opinions. It is you and him living together. So please make sure that you're with somebody who understands your love language and wants to communicate with you in your own love language. Okay guys, that's all I've got for today, but thank you very much for listening to my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care guys, bye.